Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2021 Christie Lake Summer Sizzler presented by True North Disc Golf. I'm Cam Zanini. Joining with me once again is Clayton Morgan. How you
What's
doing,
going on, everybody? I'm doing great. I'm getting a little more excited every round. I get a little more excited, right?
Getting down there. Yeah, it's moving day, or moving round, I guess. Big thanks to Platform Discs and the Goat Towel for being the title sponsors. That's a great shot of Christie Lake there.
Oh, it's a beauty shot. So for this round, the cards are the same.
Yes,
correct?
Because we had to do 2 rounds in one day. The cards are the exact same. Also, thanks to Forefathers and ODSA and Bearcap for helping put on this event as well. There's our lovely handles there, Instagram handles.
There we are.
Yeah, you look good in purple, man.
Thanks, bud. Well, I hear that a lot. You want to know? That's my favorite color, too.
Is it? Oh, there you go. That's good.
It's a tough color to find shirts, though.
Definitely.
It's the right tone.
This is Mr. ODSA, Chris Ozolins, sponsored by Thought Space Athletics. Sitting at 4 under par. Not a horrible round. Definitely in the mix for sure. This guy leading the event at 8 under par. Stoic face, yeah. Round. Stoic face, as usual. Everyone thinks Marty's so serious to me. He's actually a pretty funny guy.
No, he's not.
Everyone thinks he's so serious, yeah. Bryan McDonald sitting at a +1, not horrible. Yeah, had a couple unfortunate breaks, I think, in the first round, really, at least in the front 9. And then Scotty J also at a +1, looking to get some work done. Looking good, though. Looking very good.
Right?
Always looking good.
I just can't get over that shirt.
That's still nice. Like, I know. I got to start looking.
I might have to get one of those.
It looks nice. So, here's our hole 20, I guess, scores from the first round. Marty with the lone birdie. Brian and Scotty with the 5s. That was also when they were playing in the monsoon rain we had at lunch.
Had a little break.
Had a break.
A little drama.
And now round 2, it's like nothing ever happened. Like it never even rained.
Gorgeous out.
Well, par 3, 355, as we stated in the previous round. A tough one to start your round to at least get a birdie on. It takes over 400 feet of power to get onto the green of this one. It's a very tight opening here. They're just looking to basically play a hyzer just short of these pines and take a jump putt and take a 3 and move on, basically.
I think these guys are going to get a little more aggressive this time. Second round now.
Yeah,
got it out of the
yeah, maybe. Yeah,
This
is the round to start doing it for sure. Second round, moving day, as we call it. That's way up there.
Time, but it's definitely up there. See if he hits it this time.
Oz has changed hats.
Did he flip it backwards?
I think he just changed it completely.
I didn't know if he was doing like the over the top, so that's slow. Like, all right, that's it. Flips it backwards. And
now I mean business.
Lights out, yeah. Hot round.
It's a little bit to the right there. And these pads were slick after that rainstorm, so you see Brian checking it to make sure he's got the right spot.
It was getting hard to throw.
It was very, very slippery.
I think it depends on your technique. If a lot of us are strong on it, you tend to slip more. If you're a little softer with it, it seems like some people struggle more than others anyway.
Yeah, that's a great shot from Brian as well.
Very good shot.
I slip on everything. I don't know why. I have no weight behind me, and somehow I always slip.
I think it's just we're all different technique, the way the footwork goes, and just...
This looks pretty good as well. Should be similar to Brian. Just a little bit shorter, but yep, that's fine.
As long as you stay out.
Yep. So Oz has that little window if you get into that stuff on the right side there, and he gets up
probably
there
wanted a little
pretty
more
good.
Off that, but I feel
I think he was focused on hitting that window more. I think more than anything. Scotty jump putting his way to a nice par. See if Brian can bang a long one here. Good effort. He wanted it, that's for sure.
That kid's got fast feet.
He does. Very agile for Galen.
It's pretty nice of him, though, to come out and help Tyler do that.
Yeah. Big thanks to him. Marty snagging the bird.
Nice. He liked that one. A little fist pump there.
Yeah.
Took him a few last round to get going, so that's a nice quick start this time.
Yeah, definitely. Good way to start the round.
I think that's Marty's plan sometimes.
Sit down.
He just likes to get ahead and then just punt.
Yeah, gets comfortable and is okay. Now I can play what I want to do. Yeah, and then play even better somehow, right? Yeah. So, the unfortunate bogey there. This hole came in tied as the third hardest of round 2, averaging a 3.26. So, no shame in a par. No shame in a par.
What happened?
You know?
Yeah. Well, slippery tees, that's what happened.
There was 2 birdies. You saw one there with Marty, and the other birdie was Zach Jalif. Jolliffe? I don't remember how to pronounce
I'm not sure how to say it. I just stick with Zach. It's just
true.
Easier. Yeah. No, he's a great dude, too. There's just so many great people playing now, too. It's nice to see so many new faces, but...
I bet him getting that birdie was a big Jalif on his scorecard.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty good. You write that down before this started? Or? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach. I had to do that, but... Shout outs to Marty and Zach with the good birdies there, and Oz the unfortunate 4. Bryan and Scotty starting the round the way you're okay with a 3. Now, hole 2. There I am again.
You'll always be there now.
Always.
Until they do new footage. Is that how that works? Is that why everybody wants to get in there?
I'm always watching. Yeah. All right, moving on. Hole 2, par 3, 255. Just a slight flex of something neutral and stable putter. I like to throw a faster throwing putter just to land by this tree and try and slide up there. I don't want to go too far with like a mid-range or something, but I seem to never even get to the green on this one, so... You know, what do I know? Just do what Marty does. Okay, never mind. Yeah, the round before, sorry. That's usually what I do. This hole has my number, so.
Sometimes it's tough to find that right
big
position off the tee pad. Like the hole's designed the way the tee pad's laid. Like if you don't walk and approach it properly.
Yeah,
like,
wow, all 3 of them, yeah.
I bet if we rewind that and watch it, you can see all 3 of them approach the tee pad and which way to throw at that tree as opposed to...
I was really committing and just not quite getting the turn on that one. For it being 255, it's playing pretty tough. I mean, this guy just having to pitch out.
That hurts,
Not sure where that ended up, actually. I don't see it. Okay, there it is, on the tee pad.
That's a good recovery shot.
That's a pretty good shot there, Scotty.
Should end it right there.
Yeah, that's great.
It's tough though. Nobody wants 4s on holes like
these. You know, you'd think this hole would play pretty easy, but it's actually playing as the 6th hardest hole of the round.
I think it's all those early hits.
It is. It actually averaged over par. It averaged a 3.16, which is crazy to me.
It is.
There's only 5 birdies from the just under 20 person field we had, so 255 and. It's given everybody pretty decent troubles. There's 4 bogeys and 2 double bogeys on it.
I would say that's for early hits.
That's exactly what it was. It's exactly what this card did, right? It's early hits, and
I like courses like that though. Like if you get hit early, you get punished.
There you go.
You gotta chop your way through. But if you throw the good clean shot, then you can capitalize.
See, I was having to pitch up for a bogey as well. This is Bryan to save his par. Oh, just off the top. He's been all over it, man. This all day. Hitting everywhere but in the middle, seems like.
Well, he's obviously not shy to run it.
No. And that's going to be a
And this is
unfortunate
his first time
number
doing
there.
This, right?
Yeah, I think this is Bryan's first time on coverage, so you could have some jitters.
Seems like he's doing pretty good considering.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've done it a few times now and still suck half the time. So.
I've been on plenty of times and I still suck half the time.
Yeah, anybody out there that watches or listens or whatever plays disc golf, like, don't get too discouraged. It happens to everybody, and you know, just take it with a grain of salt and go back the next time, right?
Yeah, I mean, look what this card's averaging on this hole right now. No one's getting a birdie. You know, there's Oz had a bogey, Scotty had a bogey, Bryan's tapping in a double, unfortunately. I think Marty getting a... I don't remember what Marty got. Did he get a par? I'm horrible at this.
I got my own world there, and I missed whether or not...
Yeah, Marty got a par. Okay, so he's grabbing 4 strokes total on the cart with a par on a 255-foot hole. That's insane. So I don't feel so bad about always bogeying that stupid hole anyway.
Some just get our numbers, right? That's one of those
that one's got mine. Definitely. Moving on to hole 3, par 3, 225. This is kind of a nice little one you want to get after the first 2 if you're over par like I usually am. This is one you're looking at. Okay, just throw flip up putter or a mid-range up the middle. Miss these couple guardians you see there up there. Make a nice putt and move on to hole 4.
Well, and after that hole 2 we just saw, I would assume they're all chasing this one hard.
I think they're looking at this one like, yeah, we got to get this one.
Let's get this too. And
it feels kind of claustrophobic because that big tree just in front of Marty there, you saw off the tee, like it really. Look out! It really forces you, like you can't swing it through the gap. You have to throw it more of like a tight gap than you really want to.
It's a good point. I noticed like playing with people that do like have to add that extra body weight swing tend to hit the left side a lot.
Yep.
The opposite side, trying to miss that tree or whatever.
Yeah. That's about as wide as you want to take it, and that's
nice.
Perfect.
Right between the goalposts there.
There you go. That'll do.
There's one of those pretty thought space discs right
there.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called. I think it's their new putter. He was showing us this weekend what it was, and actually it flies really nice. It's a good shot there from Bryan. A little bit of a scary putt, but Scotty, the furthest of the birdie putts. Looks like he's right at the circle's edge.
Nice.
Yeah, he knew that one right out of his hand. Right out of his hand, he knew that. There you go, Bryan.
No problem.
He's got no fear in the putting green, though, that's for sure. Looks like it's going to be a star frame for these boys. Yeah,
let's forget about hole 2.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Just like I said, looking at it and taking the birdie move on to hole 4. That was the actually averaged 2.58, so that's one you do want to get. And shout out to Brandon Crabb from the White Division for acing it from the short tee.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Second round, yeah, you got it, yeah.
Like those, was there an ace pot? Yeah, there was an ace pot.
Yeah, there was, yeah. I don't remember how much it was, but good for him, yeah.
Tournament aces, you'll never forget those.
Right. I have one, and it was a flex start.
There you go.
It was a hole that doesn't even exist anymore.
Anytime you get some money, right?
For sure. Well, for par 4, 325, you all know it if you've played this course before. It's called Gap Trap for a reason, and this is basically showing you why. You got to get off the tee on this one. If you get off the tee and you're in the quote-unquote fairway, which is a very tight fairway, you're pretty happy with it. More times than not, you're pretty happy. Marty's going to show you the nice turnover backhand play.
Yep, again, same shot.
Right down the middle. That's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
But you notice he never tries to bite off that other 20, 30 feet. Just right there.
Just cutting the hole in half. He's throwing the same shot twice. If you can do that, on a lot of these courses, you're going to be doing pretty well. If you can just cut the hole in half and throw the same shot twice or a similar shot and play your game, that's the way you want to do it.
Oh, this will be good. That's fast.
That's not actually terrible. That's usually where I end up in there, and there are ways you can kind of have like a spinny 70-80 kind of putt throw type of thing through the back door, and it's actually pretty manageable.
Oh, I feel like that was going to be pretty good too.
Yeah.
I think it seems like Oz's shot's like just close, like a little bit more, and that'd be making that corner for the eagle putt.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think if he went through the middle gap instead of that kind of left or right side gap, I think that probably would have gotten down there. Scotty having a cut roller. Might not be terrible. Not quite sure that ended up. So here's Mario throwing that similar shot, just a nice floaty turnover putter and easy 3. Call that a 3-putt birdie where you go putter, putter, putter and take a birdie. You know?
It's good play. He's got it figured out.
Bryan getting up and down. Still not the Oz's drive yet. Go in. Oh my. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. There's a few ways to kind of get up and down.
Yeah, he's just not really far from the basket.
Yeah,
that's why I think
fine, yeah.
his disc swooping into the woods there. He's very close to making that.
That's what I tried to do. If I land in there, I'm not upset because I'm like, okay, I'm close enough. Like I should be able to manufacture something to get myself a putt, right? Marty's starting 3 down through 4. That's taking strokes on the field apparently with how these holes are averaging.
Yeah, I didn't help that average on the backside. Like, I was on struggle bus, just more like a struggle train, just just all over the course. I was gonna try to pretend like I didn't play.
Oh,
you'd call me on.
Well, yeah, like you're talking about earlier. I'm like, wait a minute, I saw you there the whole weekend. What's going on here?
I tried to convince you. I was like, no, I never played that one. Yeah,
oh, that's funny. This hole actually averaged a 3.63, so pretty well under par. This card helped it. They averaged 3.5, so 2 easy birdies and 2 pretty simple pars. No one really getting in any trouble on that one, which is good. If you can walk away from holes 4 and 5 without any trouble happening, you're pretty happy. Speaking of which, hole 5.
It is
Par 4, 400 feet on the dot, uphill. To get a 2-putt, it takes like 450 at least of power, and I've only seen it once, and it's Thomas, so I'm not even surprised. This one
just seems to get. I seem to get right about where that shadow is. Ish area is what I would hope for, and then I most of the time don't even try. Just I'm going for that birdie, easy.
Oh yeah.
So really, what's the point? You're not really getting anything extra if you can't get the eagle.
If you land right where Kalen is now, our catch cam, that's fine. I think that's exactly what Marty's trying to do here.
But
pretty close.
Can throw it so much further up.
Oh
there,
yeah, if I hit this right, it's getting all the way up there, and then that's where the 4 and the 5 come in, because the amount of times you're going to hit that shot right compared to just doing what Oz is doing here, which is what I do. That's still too far to the right though. But even with Marty did, like he just same thing. He just cut the hole in half, just like last hole, and he's going to throw the same shot again and get another birdie. That's why he's so good at every course he plays. He just knows how to attack it properly.
Which is important, right? And the confidence in that, right?
Yep. Some guys try to be Simon Lizotte and go over the top with all these crazy shots, and then they realize that they're 70 points lower in rating than he is, and they're wondering why you're getting bogeys all the time and how Simon's getting a birdie. It's like, well,
that's me.
There's your problem.
You just described me.
But you're not 70 points below Simon. You're only like 30.
Probably, yeah. No, I'm just kidding, but I can't help myself sometimes.
I know.
These opportunities.
It's like, you can throw for it. You kind of get like the wide, like the big anime eyes. You're like, I can do this, and then you shank it.
Not even so much about always making it there, if that's not possible, but just getting yourself in a much easier finishing position.
Make the second shot easier, right?
Yeah, because even that, you can see Marty going, not quite.
Yeah, but he's still putting, right?
Yeah, for sure. But
I mean, as long as it's set on the edge, it should be fine. But
got one stuck in the battery's building the fort. He looks like an experienced woodsman.
Looks like a nice clean-cut adventurer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he knows a few knots.
Not that one.
Yeah. Those are
tough.
Those ones hurt the most, Cam? Like, honestly, deep down inside, they hurt the most.
When the gap's like 10 feet away, you're like, okay, just pop it out the gap, and then you hit the first thing you didn't even like expect to hit. Oh my God!
Damn.
Scotty J.
Oh yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
He liked that one.
That's
great.
Amazing.
Wow.
Look, he's like not even phased. Like, yeah, thanks guys. Take my birdie and move on. That was hearted too. That's like as center as you want to hit that.
That's
bang. Yeah, let me see this angle too.
Oh yeah, because he was off in the side a bit after the first one. Wow. What a great shot.
Beautiful. There's no chance of that ever spitting back out to that. When that hit the pole, that was already below the cage. It just floated beautifully in there.
What a great shot. Stuff like that I find pumps the whole card up, eh?
Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody's trying to do their best, and somebody hits something big like that, and it just kind of makes everybody happy, and it's exciting.
Yeah. Definitely lightens the mood a little bit if the card were struggling, just like they were on hole 2, and something happens like that. You're like, okay, let's go. Now we're into it. There you go.
Time to play disc golf.
Just off left there. That's the wonderful land of Oz, though, just outside the circle. He loves that area.
He does, yeah.
He's usually very, very good at it. Brian, another metal hit.
There's a comfort level at certain ranges for people, eh? Like
I'd rather putt from 35 than 27. Yeah. Personally, for me.
That's what I mean. We all have.
100%.
Yeah. Step up. So Oz has that certain range with his step putt, and it's just like as soon as he moves a certain way, you're like, yeah, that's in.
Bang, right? Yeah. I thought he made that one, to be honest, but. So we've got 1 bogey, 2 birdies, and a par. Scotty with an amazing birdie.
That was awesome. Highlight.
Yeah, definitely. Getting back to even for the event.
Marty seems like he's pretty far ahead.
12 under par through 25 holes. That's pretty good. Hole
really
6. Yeah, it's hard to. Yeah, hole 6, par 4, 5, 12. Again, all this farmer's grass on the left side here is all OB. Any OB goes to a drop zone, which is at the bottom of the hill, right by that path that we just flew over. This is basically one you want to get, 350 to 450 off the tee if you can. Just in the middle. If you land in those letters, it's not horrible. It's a little bit of a touchy second shot with this sloped green, but you can use that big cedar bush to the right side of the basket as your vantage point. This is smoked.
This is good. That's closest to the pin action right there.
Yeah, he's up there. I think he's where he was last time too.
Didn't one year they got the letters in there? What's it supposed to say?
This year it says future.
Okay, but wasn't there one point? I swear I remember one year playing this event. It's been probably a long time ago, but the patch was in a center, like a circle or whatever, and it was out of bounds as well.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I remember playing a year where the center was out of bounds.
That'd be rough.
Yeah, so you had to go before.
So like kind of right where Bryan is would be like, I saw you're out of bounds. Oh my god.
You have to lay up below before, or you threw it further past.
Wow,
and
that'd be tough.
Liked it very much.
No,
yeah,
that's tough, man. Putting OB right in the ideal landing zone, that's pretty tough.
Yes.
Just gotta sit. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. That's actually a good spot. He's higher up on the hill. Bryan from the top of the letters, which you can see the basket, but it's still a touchy shot. That's very typical.
Just leaving it a little bit.
Just short, a little bit, yeah. Because if he has 5 more feet of power, he's basically 15 feet. But ours kind of comes in with a little bit of a floater. That's a good shot there as well.
It's really the shot to go at that side cedar there because it hits it. You're right there. You don't really have to worry as much. I notice a lot of people kind of do the old, throw it at the cedar, let it kind of nestle there. And
until the time you hit the center, it goes like into the center of the tree, and then you're 15 feet, and you got to do some like contortion style putt, right?
Bryan.
Oh, wow. Nice. What a heater.
Huge save.
That feels good. That's got to pump him up, too.
Oh, for sure. Downhill. I feel like this guy's running everything. He does not
Bang. Care. He's got the nice, pitch putt, too. It's coming down into the basket. So even if he misses, it's not going to fly too far past, how a spin putt would.
Still grabs a birdie.
Yeah.
Look out.
Stealing one. Scotty for a birdie.
Nice.
Hearted.
He's on a roll now. He hit that big one, Cam.
Here he comes.
That's what it takes, right?
Look at him. Not even smiling. He's like, okay, it's work time, boys. I'm already grabbing a birdie. Oh, he's going to tap in a birdie as well, I believe, and it should be another star for him.
Try to put it at the back of my there. Got it all wrong, Oz. You got to go for the ankles, bud. Go for the Yankees.
You can't throw if you can't stand.
Yeah.
All right. Another star card there for the group. It's second one in 6 holes. That feels good as well, especially with that one. It's a simple par 4. It's nothing in the way really, but it's the OB on the left, and it's the sloping green that really gives that its teeth, I think. But other than that, it's a pretty straightforward.
I would expect
pretty
that.
Simple
maybe the odd
hole,
4, but not due to because they couldn't get the birdie. Just something slipped up and.
Hole 7, par 3, 329. It plays a bit downhill and very blind. You can't see the basket or the flag off the tee, but a lot of people go to the vantage point with is that dead-looking tree behind. I can't remember exactly what tree that is. But you can see the top of that from the tee, and that's kind of right in line with the basket. So people use that as a vantage point to be like, okay, land 40, 50 feet short of that, and you should be putting at it.
This shot to me is incredible.
That is such commitment you have to have for that shot, to know the disc is going to turn and drift like that. But I mean, that's a shot Marty throws on any other course, right? It's no different for him. Doesn't matter if it's OB, left, right, or short or not. It's the same throw he throws all the time, and he's very good at it.
I'm assuming he came out and threw this one a bunch and dialed in that distance.
Probably, yeah. Scotty, that's just not getting enough turn. Bryan going with the overhand again. That looks good. That looks good, actually.
That actually looks like it's got enough this time. Come on.
No, don't
did that roll in then back out, or did it not make it?
I don't know. I thought that was perfect. That's a good shot for it, though, because it comes in so, vertical.
Just got to find that position he needs to get, right?
That's got to get down a little bit. Okay. Oh, no. Out of bounds?
I thought that's in. No, that's in. That's a mistake. Oh, no.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I see the line. I'm confused.
Yeah. We'll find out here in a second if he hits the drop zone or not. It may just be touching the line, and then it would still be out,
true, because usually the line is actually out of bounds. It's anything inside of the line, right? If you're touching the line, you're out.
Yeah, you just need a piece inside, right?
Yeah, maybe he's like that close.
Yeah, he's going for the drop zone.
Man, he must be like super, super close then.
Oh,
give it to him. There we go.
Great save.
Happy to make that one for sure.
He just walks up to those like it's like that jump putt range, you know. It's
okay, so Marty's just safe.
That's too bad he couldn't have got that.
Yeah, I caught a lot of chain.
I struggled with this one. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I got it in once.
I
resorted to trying to copy Marty's putter shot because I never played this with an island before, so I've never really overthought having to perfect that shot.
Yeah, definitely.
So all the out of bounds, I only throw backhand.
Definitely.
I don't even know what to do here now. Before I wouldn't even care, just crank it over. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I throw the sidearm, and the first round I was out of bounds by about 2 inches. Second round I missed a putt. This round right now, and then, but like, it should be a relatively simple sidearm for someone that has an average or above average sidearm, but
I think it's the not seeing the
it's because you can't see it. Yeah, the distance is very, very tricky if you can't see it.
Still a good change though for this.
I like it. I do like it. This is also another good change. Hole 8, par 3. It says 265. I think it played about 300, and it's more of a straight shot on the path. Typical shot here is it's got to be like a backhand that flips up and just kind of drifts to the right. It can't turn because it's not going to get all the way to the green. Unless it starts to fade out. But the ideal is flip it up and just gently drift to the right. Kind of
this
like
one's looking
this.
Nice.
That's... Yeah, okay. That's maybe about 40-ish, I would think.
Opportunities.
Yeah, about 40.
Here we go.
This looks better. Yeah, this looks better.
Here, like...
Oh yeah, that's up there for sure. Another good one.
Another smooth backhand.
Oh, well, okay, that's some action there, but it's got a putt.
Here we go.
Wow.
Before getting them through. Nice.
Wow. Very well played by this card so far.
Off. Let's go.
That's probably one of the best drive related cards that we've seen, like in terms of everybody getting off the tee and having a look at it. Usually if one card there's got to be like someone that doesn't quite get there. Wow, Scotty sent that one. You wanted that.
Oh my!
Give it to him.
Nice putt. He likes that.
Look at him, yeah.
One too. Well, you know he wants them all. He's so greedy.
I know he is. Just give us a chance, man.
How many pieces of pie does one guy need in a day?
Good catch too.
No, I'm just teasing. That's great. Huge putt. You know he liked it so much. It wasn't about just that it went in. You could tell that he felt like it felt right.
Yeah.
You know.
As soon as he released it, he kind of knew already. Bryan to match. Just a little bit. He's everywhere, it seems like. Everywhere but where it can catch for him. Two good birdies here. This hole actually averaged 3.11, so just over par, and there was 3 birdies. You saw 2 here. The other one, surprise, surprise, Jamie Pay again. getting the weird ones. He's getting the ones that really require you to be on point, so... Kudos to Jamie.
Nice.
That's a great par from Scotty. Great par. Well, 2 birdies on the same card. That's pretty impressive. 2 out of the 3 of the entire round on this one.
All great shots, though.
Yeah, all 4 of them were looking at it. It could have easily been a star frame, which is impressive.
This would be a good start for him.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, it's one of those feel good drives. As soon as you pipe it, you're like, yeah, all right, that was perfect. I'm already 14 down for the event. He's 6 down through 8. As if 6 down through 9 last round wasn't good enough. He's 6 down through 1 less hole.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, he's definitely separating himself from
crazy
those he's playing with. Oz is making a run right now, though. He's doing
he's starting to get up there. Hole 9, par 3, 415. Again, there's 2 gaps off the tee to choose from. I take this gap. The drone's flying right now, the left gap, and have it turn late in the flight and have it drift to come in soft. I don't want to fade too far to the left here. But I see a lot of players do that the right side hyzer line, just because it is safer if you do turn it over or don't turn it over enough. See, Marty, that's
lift.
Got to get up.
He had a great line that time.
Yeah. A little low, but that's fine for a 3.
Oh,
this is looking good. Look out, Kalen. Holy smokes.
Wow, that's
beautiful.
A great shot.
Beautiful shot from Oz.
It's just unbelievable. Like, a wicked backhand.
Yeah.
Awesome forehand. Like,
get out of that.
Just double threat.
That's the one to miss. That's why this hole's so hard. That tree is like right where you want to fly it. Right, a little bit low. It's going to be a touchy shot. Same with Scotty here. He's really got to get this one to land soft. This is looking pretty good.
It's, again, not seeing it, right? You want to get down just
see, that looks so good. And you're right. He's 30-something short.
Looks like Bryan can see the top on his at least.
Yeah, that helps a lot for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Get over there. Little bit deep. Not bad, though. He's putting back up at it.
Which is always an added bonus.
Marty probably trying to give this a half go. Yeah, a little one. If it wanted to get frisky, it would have went in. If not, it's fine for a 3, right?
Well done.
Another good par save from Scotty. Gotta imagine that throw in is really helping him kind of
putting. He's a really good putter anyway.
He is.
Though.
Yeah. He's that spin putt where, like, if it's on, he's nailing everything inside like 50 feet. Good par from Bryan as well.
Oz just parked it.
Not even worrying. Look at Bryan's face. Like, oh, okay, all right. You tap it in.
Oh, because he didn't get.
Yeah, because he didn't quite clear it yet. He wasn't expecting Oz to go up and put it in so quickly.
Well,
but
he's just that close.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, but I've seen some stuff. So this whole averaged 3.26. There was one birdie.
I was going to say, I was just kind of like over your shoulder. You probably I was trying to come give you a kiss, but I was looking at the stats.
Well, you know, whatever.
I was wondering, is that the only one?
That was the only one. There was 2 bogeys and 4... no, I'm wrong. 1 quadruple bogey on it.
Oh.
Yeah, so... But, I mean, a lot of pars, right? There's only 4 scores different than par on that hole. So, a lot of 3s. One that shouldn't have a lot of 3s is this one, hole 9.1/10/temp hole / whatever you want to call it.
/ beer hole.
Yeah, / ace hole, whatever. Yeah. We'll keep going. Par 3, 300 feet on the dot, basically. I actually range find it. It's actually shorter. It's about 275.
I felt
so
like it was
a little bit shorter, but than it looks like. But it's the Forefathers ace hole. You ace it, you get some beer and an Octothorpe. But I don't think anybody in the top half of Open is going to be running this. I think they're just trying to get their par 2, air quotes, and walk away. This one should be a birdie every single time. This is with that drive right there from Oz.
It's nice to have these fun holes, though, that add an extra feature to an event, a big prize or, a bunch of money or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. It's for sure. It's that, like, what if it happens, right? You got to get rewarded for it. Looking like a pretty good drive from Scotty as well. Bryan to follow suit.
He's like, I don't know about you guys. I want the bag. And
That's a smart run, though.
Yes.
Because he came in with a stall, so he could give it a decent run, and it's not going to go really far. Marty the furthest away at maybe, was that 22 feet? Get in there.
Sneaks it in.
Get in there. Playing it off. Yeah, I meant to do that, guys. Yeah, all part of the plan. Absolutely.
Another great putt.
Perfect. And this should be another star frame, if I was to hazard a guess. But I've been wrong before in the future, as we've already seen on coverage.
It happens.
Yeah.
Oz is really racking together a good round.
There it is. Another star frame for the group. This actually came in as the second easiest hole of the day, averaging a 2.42. So drastically under par, and there was 0 bogeys.
Which is expected.
Yeah.
Yes.
So through 2 rounds of event, that hole only had 1 bogey. So that's basically how it should be played. I mean, if you're taking any more than a bogey in that one, then you really had an unfortunate putt.
But it tells you can't put a disc golf course together that has 18 holes right in front of you with nothing in the way.
Exactly, because Open's just gonna feast on it. Yeah, it's gonna be a par 2 fest, right?
We need some separation.
Definitely. So. Look at Marty, 7 down through the first 10. I mean, what are you supposed to do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Oz is doing what he's supposed to.
Firing. Yeah, look at Oz. Yeah. Oz is 3 under par for the first 10, which is no slouch at all. Scotty with that amazing throw in. He's 2 under par. Bryan's at even. He bounced back pretty well after hole 2. Actually, everybody did.
Oh, there's that throw in. Nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
A lot of green up there for Marty, though.
It's a lot of green.
I mistook that there. I see Oz had some red. That's the overall score for the Nag 7.
Yeah.
So
no.
He's making his way back, though, here.
And there's the retail store. That's a cool Ranger bag, that black and red one. I actually like that a lot.
Well, they got colors for everybody.
Colors for everybody, everything,
yes.
Like every bag, everything you want. Look at, like, you got board games in here. You got the Rip Revenge is in here. If you haven't played Rip Revenge, go play that. It's fun. Good way to ruin friendships too.
I've never played Rip Revenge.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
Maybe we should do it sometime.
Oh, that'd be awesome. That'd be hilarious. Actually, get 4 of us together.
Show people how to play the game.
Tyler, there's a new idea for you. All right, that wraps up our front 9 of round 2. We'll see you guys in the back 9. Hopefully Marty can keep up this shred fest he's got going on.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. Let's go.